Guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? As you can see on the screen, this is Oen K, and he made speech yesterday on their program where they claimed they visited Aludo State. So in that their visit, he made speech, and that speech is what we're about to react on. We are gonna hear what he said, and please, before then, do me a favor by clicking on the like button, support us in any way you can. Something happened here. Oen K decided to threaten, Biafrans, those he's perceived they're not speaking in his favor on social media. He started threatening everybody, and you're gonna hear that. You remember a few days ago, he decided to print some pictures of Biafrans in the USB cabinet members. He printed their pictures and was showing that on social media, calling for, I don't know, people that may help him out. Some people said that he was trying to call attention of the Nigerian government or something like that. I don't understand, but many people, everybody have opinion on that, have their own opinion on that. This one goes to people that are broadcasting on social media. If you are creating content on social media, if you are not promoting Oen K and his you know Briggy, he's decided to make this video for you. Okay, and it's all about threatening you, telling you how you're going to cry, according to him, his own word. I don't want to waste more time. All I want you to do is to like the video and give me your ear. We are going to go through this video. Very, very important that we do so because Ade Mama. Now listen. And listen. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Honorable OKO. Thank you, and thanks the Aludo admin and the executive. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. As we always do, we always remember those before us. Our leader, Odume Ojukwu, and our leader, Philip Effiong. We appreciate all they have done for us and the example they set before us, educating us the need to fight for freedom, the reason why we deserve to be free, and we follow their footsteps and emulate everything that they have done.
Did you hear that? We'll be analyzing everything he said here. Just few minutes on this broadcast. You can see we drag it to minutes, 1 hour, 46 minutes, and within 1 minute in speech, he have already started making mistakes, and in emulate instead of emulate. In emulate, I'm gonna take it back a bit so so it not be as if I'm quoting him wrongly. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Just pay attention. Follow us and give us your ear. Listen. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Honorable OKO. Thank you, and thanks the Aludo admin and the executive. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. As we always do, we always remember those before us. Our leader, Odume Ojukwu, and our leader, Philip Effiong. We appreciate all they have done for us and the example they set before us, educating us the need to fight for freedom, the reason why we deserve to be free, and we follow their footsteps and emulate.
And then emulate. Now, and then emulate. Listen, it is not about mocking you, because what I can understand from what he said here is he felt so bad that he's been mocked or he's been cajoked. Nobody's above mistake. I concur. But as a leader, there's a mistake that you're supposed to be making, and you are not supposed to. So when people say that you are not fit to lead, it's not by personal hatred. It is for the good of our people and for a better result. But to you, you are calling the head of people. As long as they refuse to do what you want, just like many of your followers normally do, starting from Royce, Van Van Van, Sana Parawa, Okute TV, Okute TV, Okute Biafra, I don't know which is his name. All of them, of course, why is social is now with you? Additional threats. Now you can forget all that. Now you can forget. So all these things is can be translated to threatening. And as a leader of Indifal Back, you are here publicly threatening people for not supporting you, and to you, you say they are sabo. People can also call you sabo. You do you understand? So calling people sabo and calling for their head is not the same thing. Listen, just pay attention because I don't want to waste much time on this video.
that they have done. Thank you. We remember our leader Mazin Amdekano. Just few days ago, the Nigerian terrorist country, they took Biafra to court, not our leader. But when our leader, anytime, any day, he appear in court, it's Biafra that appear in court. So if you don't know that. So when you say you're sitting at home for our leader Mazin Amdekano, that is wrong. We are sitting at home for Biafra freedom because we are doing it for our freedom. If it is not for Biafra or if it is not for fighting for our freedom, I don't see any reason why I would be sitting at home. Sitting at home is to send a clear message, a signal of people who want their freedom. So sitting at home is what the Biafran people have decided to do, to send their message across all global community. We appreciate our leader Mazin Amdekano for all he's doing. I believe we love him. I believe we all know what he stands for. A lot of people that are shouting Onyendu Onyendu today. When he was here preaching, to a time he said he can't be here. He's tired of preaching, he wants action. Some of them mock him. Some never believe in him. Some never believe that he's a Messiah to save the Biafran nation. But today, they call his name. They sing praises on the same man, that leader that they despise. Our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekwan, that is the Finnish authority head for the so-called questioning, the same thing happened. They call him name, cajole him, try to hold him accountability of all corner.
This guy trying to hold him accountability of instead of accountable of organ. See, I'm not mocking you either. I'm just trying to remind you reason why people think we feel that you are not supposed to be close to leadership. These are one of it. Now, you talking about people that once called PM names and Mazakan names and somehow they turn around to act as if they actually care. In fact, that they love Mazamrikan, they love Samanekba, Biafran Prime Minister, and all that. Those ones are in your cabinet. They are the one in your media. Go and check the record of Nkiru, who happened to be one of the voice in your country now, the fallback republic. Go and check the voice, the past activities of this PB, who is now calling people names and insulting. They once insulted PM and talk, said all manner of nonsense about just last year. I'm not talking about 2020, 2019. No, this is just last year, almost a year now. Okay, barely 1 year, and you are here trying to talk about people who wants call PM names, and now they're shouting Oyend Oyend or PM or Mazon Kano, as case may be. But go and check people that you guys have now on media. What were they saying? Then that will answer your question. Now listen.
Accuse him of what? A crime he never committed. At the time, they accused him saying that he worked with the Nigerian state. At the time, they accused him that Tinubu paid him. There is no manner of accusation. The same people that accuse him call him all these names. Today, they are calling our PM. But when he was here with us, they did not really value him much or treat him like he deserved.
Like I said, go and check the record of people with you. I just mentioned them so that their tweet is with everybody. Their past tweet. And now all of a sudden they're now no PM and Mazon Kano more than anybody. So we are just actually mocking them without knowing, to be honest. Now listen.
I don't know why it's a pattern, but we need to change narrative. My fellow citizens of Aludo, we are here today again, still preaching the gospel. We will not stop. We will be saying it the way it is until our people wake up to do the right thing. Freedom is not taken. I'm sorry. Freedom is not given. It's taken. Take your freedom. For any international community we come to support or to help us, we have to first initiate. We have to first show the readiness that we are ready to go. We have to first show the readiness as a people. My fellow Biafrans, we have those that are piloting the affair of this movement, which is the brigade government. The brigade government comprises of all Biafras, both those that are sitting at home, they are all part of the government. Because the government is our government. And we must respect the government as long as the government is all of us government and support the government. And stop to cajole this government indirectly.
Now here is where the threat starts. Pay close attention here. Listen.
And stop to hold this government accountability where there is no accountability.
That you should stop to hold the government accountability where there is no accountability. Now the question is, why are you afraid of being being accountability according to you, because you should be hold you accountable, but you said hold your accountability. Now, why are you afraid of that accountability? Calling you to give that accountable, to give account of of the journey so far. Why are you scared? See, since you know what you are doing is right, you begging people to stop holding you accountable of what happened or what is going on. They ask that because they want to know. If you don't want to give it to them, why don't you also focus on what you are doing than recruiting and abetting lies, propagandas, and yet you be the one to shout that the people are lying in your name and all that. I'm surprised to hear that though. But guess what? You are not helping matter. Listen.
And stop to manufacture anything that will discredit what we are doing. We have a lot of Biafrans that have seized this opportunity, logging with this our restoration cause, using the issue of Biafra to profit and gain themselves. Most people there out there in the media that call themselves content creators, they are not supporting it.
Okay.
They are just using it for their own stomach infrastructure. They are using it to make money for themselves, to benefit themselves. And if you're a Biafran
Now listen.
doing that, please kindly desist from it. Because the land of Biafra and the people of Biafra will never forgive you. The air you drink, the air you breathe will work against you.
The air you drink, the air you breathe. Now, this is something that this is where I got confused about the whole thing. This is where what confused me the most is that coming from somebody that people have accused that you are paying media, you did not debunk it. This woman here made it clear that she received $100, not $100, $400 from you. This woman here, that she received it from you. Okay? And you are here talking as if you are so innocent of everything and all that. Now, do you know that PM have never for once threatened anybody that disagree with him? Like calling for their head. Because when you hear land will come after you, it's not a bad land. I'm happy that he mentioned people like land and the people. It's not about people that he's gonna send to come after you. That's what I mean by threat. If you don't know, if you don't see danger in what this guy is doing, you may be lying to yourself. Because what he just said here is threatening people that disagree with what he said, which is fallback. You know, they started by that they're going to give grandmaster of his position, from his position to men on grant, to expose, to dictate, to educate, to lecture, right? Now, those ones is not working. Now is about threatening. Okay, now let's hear him again.
The water you drink will turn to poison.
Irania.
Food you eat will turn to poison. As long as you have come to kill us, nothing good will come your way. Biafrans have been killed in millions. Enough is enough.
I love what he
If you
said
are one
here.
of them,
As long as you have come to pious, that all these things that he's saying here will take place. That's good. That's good. As long as you have come, like what he said, that's okay. But what if you are the what you are doing, and I mean your action by remember when we were told that some you told different division army to pipe low. Remember that, and people buy for that. So I'm just saying because man in a dictate mo na project some now we try to alter some make it to make some utterances without knowing the consequences of that. What I mean by consequences, I'm not talking about people coming after you. I'm talking about what I mean is that the way you are declaring word and trying to swear or lay a curse without knowing that that thing that you are invoking we may end up on your head because you are the one doing that thing that you are using to establish the basic of your course. Like you want to make sure that anybody that have done this, have done that, without knowing that your children or your son or your daughter, your relatives, your brother are doing that thing that you are declaring, you're doing that thing that you are trying to declare on another person. So you may end up be a partaker. Let's continue.
those in the media, believing your media personnel
those in the media.
campaigning, talking about Biafra,
Mm-hmm.
the upright. You are using Biafra to make money,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get it.
maybe by broadcasting,
Mm-hmm.
do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Stop propaganda,
Okay.
stop lying against the Biafran people and the government.
Okay.
Do what is right.
Okay.
So you will be blessed.
Okay.
If not,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get
all
it.
your life,
Mm-hmm.
you will live a life of agony. You will regret why you are created or why you are in this world.
Wow. Okay.
Because Biafran people, our heart is broken.
Hmm.
We have been killed in millions. And some of the people that are supposed to use their media channel to do the right thing, they are using it to profit themselves, to gain themselves, because they monetize it just to make money.
Mm-hmm.
We are not saying you cannot use your channel to make money,
But you get
but as long as you are doing
no, you get what created and then what vegetarian. And let us remember that in a video in his last I think that was the day he visited what group where were he? I think he was is it California or something? I can't remember. Is South America or not America? I can't remember. One of the broadcasts he made a few days ago, where he tried to show pictures of cabinet members of United States of Biafra, he said something there that I don't know who. She said he said about our sister, was it sister or mommy? I can't remember what he called her. That she's trying our sister, yeah, that she's working hard for Biafra to forgive her. You remember that statement, right? Fine. What is that thing that I don't know who is doing for Biafra to that working hard the way what that her working hard? What is that thing that she's doing that this man was praising that she's working hard, if not to insult Negwegenti? Because it is easy to lay a cause, but the condition of the cause is something is another thing. You were busy praising I don't know for her job. What is I don't know job? If not insult to lie, propaganda, deceiving people and preaching falsehood. You in the name of Biafra, in platform in this platform that been monetized you talked about. The only platform that is not monetized is which platform? Go and do the research. But this woman was interviewed by another propagandist, which is this woman here under your canopy. And in that their interview, in that their program, go and watch what they said here. So they are partaker of according to what you are saying, Then speaking of those that are lying and doing propaganda, remember who told us that he spoke with PM for 30 minutes? Who told us that PM said we should fall back? Who told Biafrans that you somehow talk to PM for 30 minutes? You remember that? And PM's ex-wife says something different from what you claimed, what you said. I mean, I'm just saying because these are part of it. I can go on and on with some of the lies, so because I don't want to talk about the one of men on ground. I don't want to talk about the one about the issue of money. When you told Biafran that there's money, that you don't have any money in the account that Biafran open, they told to open, and somebody who assists you in the account was able to take a screenshot of the money that in the account and publicity, and behold, there was money there. So we can go on and on to talk about it, but for the sake of the time, let us hear it because I just want us to remember how he praised I don't know and people like her that are doing the needful. Well done, well done, well done. I don't want to talk about his minister, so because their own is another a different another case study. So let us just ignore that.
that You can even use the money to support the liberation. A lot of these media that are still using the issue of our freedom, Biafran freedom, to profit themselves, they hardly contribute to our freedom financially, and they are making money every month from it. Rather, they want to talk about whether if our defense is doing enough, whether we are doing enough, or they are not seeing what we are doing. How will you see what we are doing if you are not supporting? You have to support as a Biafran. We Biafran people are sending a strong warning and a message to every media personnel, whether you are a content creator, whether you are blogging or whatsoever, whether you are independent media or private media or whatever media, use your platform to glorify the cause of Biafra. Use your platform to save the life of your people. You can still be making your money while using it. We have nothing against monetizing your platform. Maybe that's only how you'll be able to survive financially. But don't sabotage what we are doing. Because a lot of you believe that you know it all. A lot of the medias believe they are the voice of the Biafra people.
Okay.
But in actual sense, indirectly, whether they know or they don't, they are sabotaging what we are doing. As long as you are sabotaging what we are doing,
Now hear the threat.
you are a saboteur. You are fighting against our freedom, one way or the other way. Please. So that
Hear
you
this.
won't cry, have I? No.
Have I no?
Our heart is bleeding. Every day we talk to our people how to wake up. We yell with our loud voice. We try to voice it out while we speak. We try to signal to our people so they can know we need to save our land. While you still have some among us, they seize the opportunity to profit from it. They seize the opportunity to use their voice, the voice they're supposed to use to save our people, the voice they're supposed to use to educate Biafrans. They need to rise up. They need to wake up. Some believe when they speak the truth, they won't have enough viewers. They won't make enough money at the end of the month. So they better come with all kinds of propaganda.
This is our brother. You are actually talking about your people in your camp, but the problem here is that you first made them to feel innocent, like they are genuine following you, following everybody. All this thing you are saying here is about anybody criticizing you, and because to you, you are the Biafra. To you now, you are the Biafra. Everything must be with you, and everything. The question is, have you ever bothered to pay attention to the reason why people don't listen or think like you? Because if you do, as and you want them to think like you should have done what they actually want you to do, which is be truthful and avoid telling lies. You started with lies. When you go and get off, you dish out another lie. When you go and get off, you dish out another lie. And you are here talking about people that are saying lie, that they're telling lies, and how people need to support and all that. Those things. But I don't understand. Can you tell us difference between I'm just asking between conflict resolution committee and electoral body of any nation. What is different? Who swore you in? Like when there's sworn you in, who who did it and on what platform? We are told that you were elected without anyone voting, and you contested to be the leader, and nobody contested that with you. Yet you were not selected or been appointed. Within few days of PM being called for questioning, we were told that you guys were busy trying to, you know, elect somebody or choose somebody to lead. Yet you don't know what happened to PM. I mean, there are a lot of questions to ask, but if you we don't even use our platform to talk about it either. We just highlight those things and focus on the current recent occurrence. But to you, it's not. You don't find it easy, isn't it? Anyway, nobody's against Biafra. Nobody's against freedom. Nobody's sabotaging anything. But in your own way of defining, sabotage is when somebody has different opinion for what you have. Yet you are doing that thing that you are accusing other people that they are doing. It doesn't make sense to me. And please let us, be honest. And I want Biafrans that are going to watch the video to comment. Tell me what you think about all this. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are not going to play it further. I just want to remind you and probably him that this kind of statement and threat is something that he should work on that. You keep on threatening people because everything you said here about people that are on social media and all that is about threat. You are calling for the head of Biafrans. That's just the fact. Any of my people like the video and tell me what you think about it. Do you agree or disagree? God bless you and see you again. Bye bye for now.